Welcome back to my channel Coins Most Valuable. Today we are diving into the world of Euro coins and focusing on the 10 Euro cent coin, 20 Euro cent coin, and 50 Euro cent coin that many people use every single day without realizing their true hidden value. These coins might look ordinary, but some rare dates, mint marks, and special issues can make them extremely valuable to collectors. That means the coins in your wallet or pocket change could actually be worth much more than their face value. In this video, I will explain why these 10, 20, and 50 cent Euro coins are so important, which ones are rare, and how to spot the valuable ones you should never spend. Make sure to stay with me until the very end, because the information you'll discover today could help you recognize a hidden treasure that others might overlook. First up, the most valuable 1999 50 Euro cent coin from Belgium. The 1999 50 Euro cent coin from Belgium is one of the most fascinating coins for collectors of Euro currency, because it belongs to the very first year of the Euro coin series. This makes it highly collectible and very valuable. Many people do not realize that the 1999 Belgium 50 cent coin is special, but coin collectors and numismatists understand immediately that this coin deserves attention. In this video, we're going to explore why the 1999 Belgium 50 Euro cent coin is valuable, what makes it rare, what its design represents, and why collectors search for it all over the world. If you happen to find one of these coins in your change or in your collection, you should know that it is not just worth 50 cents. It is valuable. When the euro was first introduced, coins were minted starting in 1999, even though they did not officially circulate until 2002. That means the 1999 Belgium 50 Euro cent coin belongs to the very first minting series of the Euro currency. This is one of the most important details because collectors always place higher value on the earliest years of a currency system. The fact that the coin carries the year 1999 makes it more valuable than many later issues of the 50-cent denomination. Early years mean lower mintage numbers and stronger collector demand. That is exactly why the 1999 Belgium 50 Euro cent coin is valuable. The obverse of this coin features the portrait of King Albert II of Belgium. His monogram, a capital letter A with a crown above it, is also included as part of the design. This side of the coin shows the strong connection between Belgian identity and the new shared European currency. King Albert II was the reigning monarch at the time of the euro's introduction, and his portrait gives the coin both historical and national importance. Collectors always appreciate coins with portraits of reigning monarchs because they tie the coin directly to a particular period in history. That historical identity is one of the reasons this 1999 50 Euro cent coin from Belgium is valuable. On the reverse, like all Euro coins of the 50-cent denomination, the coin shows a map of Europe. The reverse design represents unity among the European nations. But what makes this 1999 Belgian issue so significant is not the general design, but the fact that it was one of the very first coins ever struck for the euro. Collectors are drawn to first-year issues across all types of coinage, and the 1999 Belgium 50 Euro cent is no exception. First-year coins are always more valuable because they mark the beginning of a new era. Now let us focus on rarity. Belgium is not a large country, and its euro coins are produced in smaller quantities compared to countries such as Germany, France, or Spain. This naturally makes Belgian coins scarcer in circulation. Add to this the fact that the 1999 coins were produced only for initial distribution, and you have a recipe for rarity. Fewer coins were made, and fewer survive in high quality today. Collectors who specialize in euro coins, as well as collectors who want complete sets of every euro country, all need the 1999 Belgian 50 cent coin. This strong demand, combined with limited supply, is the definition of why a coin becomes valuable. The year 1999 itself carries historical weight. It was the very beginning of the euro project. Even though the euro banknotes and coins did not enter physical circulation until January 2002, the first coins were already struck in 1999. That means that coins like the 1999 Belgium 50 cent were ready years in advance, waiting for the big transition to the new common currency. This makes the coin not only a piece of money, but also a historical artifact from the early preparations of the European Union's financial transformation. Collectors love coins that tell a story, and this coin tells the story of Europe entering a new monetary era. That story is one of the reasons why the 1999 Belgium 50 euro cent coin is valuable. When we talk about value, we must also consider the condition of the coin. Circulated examples are already collectible, but uncirculated or proof-like coins can be worth significantly more. The 1999 Belgium 50-cent coin is valuable in any condition, but especially in mint state, where the shine and details of King Albert II's portrait are fully preserved. Collectors always pay a premium for coins in the best condition, and because this coin comes from the very first year of the euro, uncirculated examples are especially rare and therefore even more valuable. The 50-cent denomination itself is an interesting one. It is larger than the smaller denominations, but still commonly used in circulation. This means that many 1999 Belgian 50-cent coins were used heavily in daily transactions once the euro launched in 2002. As a result, most surviving coins are worn. That makes high-quality examples even scarcer. Scarcity plus demand equals value. And that is why, when we say the 1999 Belgium 50 euro cent coin is valuable, we are speaking not only of its face value, but of its true collectible worth. Collectors across Europe and beyond often aim to collect every euro coin from every country for every year. This means that a 1999 Belgian 50-cent coin is always in demand because it fills an essential spot in the collection. You cannot complete a full set of Belgian euro coins without it. And because it is a first-year issue, it is a coin that every collector wants, not just Belgian collectors. That constant demand is what keeps the coin valuable, year after year. The design, the year, the rarity, the history, and the condition all come together in this one coin. The 1999 Belgium 50 euro cent coin is valuable because it represents the earliest year of the euro. It carries the portrait of King Albert II. It was minted in smaller numbers than coins of larger nations, and it continues to be in strong demand from collectors worldwide. Every time you hold this coin, you are holding a piece of history. So if you happen to find a 1999 Belgium 50 euro cent coin in your collection, do not overlook it. It may look like ordinary change, but it is not. It is valuable. It is collectible. It is historically important. It is one of the euro coins that truly stands out from the rest. Every serious coin collector knows that the earliest issues are always the most desirable, and the 1999 Belgian 50 cent is one of those desirable coins. Whether you are a beginner in numismatics or an experienced collector, you should know that the 1999 Belgium 50 euro cent coin deserves a place in your collection. Its value goes beyond the 50 cents stamped on it. Its value comes from its history, its rarity, its symbolism, and its role as one of the very first euro coins ever struck. That is why the 1999 Belgian 50-cent coin is valuable, and that is why collectors everywhere continue to search for it. The 2004 10 euro cent coin from Luxembourg is a coin that collectors, history lovers, and coin enthusiasts all find fascinating, because this small but important coin carries real value. When we talk about Luxembourg coins, especially euro cent coins from the early years of the euro system, the 2004 Luxembourg 10-cent coin is one of the pieces that truly stands out. In this video, we are going to look deeply at why the 2004 10 euro cent coin from Luxembourg is valuable, what makes it rare, what its design represents, and why collectors actively seek it out. If you have one of these coins in your collection, or even in your change, you should pay close attention because this coin is valuable. The 2004 10 euro cent coin of Luxembourg is part of the standard euro coin series that replaced the Luxembourgish franc when Luxembourg adopted the euro. It carries a design that connects both modern Europe and the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg's national identity. The obverse of the coin, the side that represents Luxembourg itself, features the profile of Grand Duke Henri, the head of state of Luxembourg. His portrait is a key element of the coin because it symbolizes national pride, continuity, and sovereignty within the European Union. Every Luxembourg euro coin includes a portrait of the Grand Duke, but the 2004 issue of the 10-cent denomination has a distinctive place in coin collecting because of its limited mintage, its historical timing, and its collectability. Collectors know that early euro coins, especially those minted from 2002 to 2004, are highly desirable because they were among the first series after the transition to the euro. The 2004 10 cent coin is exactly from this early period, which means it holds strong numismatic appeal. Unlike more common coins from larger countries such as Germany, France, or Spain, coins from Luxembourg are minted in much smaller quantities. This limited supply is one of the reasons why the 2004 Luxembourg 10-cent coin is valuable. When fewer coins are available in circulation, collectors rush to secure them, and demand naturally raises the value. The reverse of the coin, like all euro cent coins from across Europe, shows a map of Europe symbolizing unity and cooperation within the European Union. But when collectors hold a 2004 10 cent from Luxembourg, they know that it's not just a generic European coin. It is a representation of Luxembourg's identity within Europe, tied specifically to Grand Duke Henri and to the year 2004. This year is important because it was still within the very beginning of the euro era. Coins from this period are always seen as more collectible and more significant than those minted later in huge quantities. Now, let us focus on the value. Many viewers want to know how much a 2004 10 cent coin from Luxembourg is worth. The truth is, while the face value of the coin is just 10 cents, the collectible value can be many times higher. The condition of the coin, its rarity, and its desirability all combine to raise its market price. Coins in circulated condition are already worth more than face value, while coins in uncirculated or mint condition can fetch even higher prices. The value of the 2004 Luxembourg 10-cent coin is further supported by the fact that collectors specializing in euro coins, collectors who focus on Luxembourgish coins, and even general numismatists who build sets of every euro country all want this coin. That broad demand is why this coin is valuable. Another key factor is that Luxembourg does not have its own mint. Instead, Luxembourg's euro coins are struck in other countries under agreements, often in the Netherlands, Finland, or France, but always under strict supervision to carry the Luxembourgish design. Because of this unique arrangement, Luxembourg's coinage is always limited compared to larger countries. This limited production adds to scarcity, and scarcity always means higher value. When you consider that the 2004 Luxembourg 10 cent coin was produced in relatively low numbers, it becomes clear why collectors around the world are seeking it. The year 2004 itself has historical weight. Europe was expanding, the European Union was growing, and the euro currency was becoming a dominant economic force. Luxembourg, being at the heart of Europe, issued this 10-cent coin as part of its contribution to the shared currency, but also to assert its national identity with the portrait of the Grand Duke. Collectors love coins that reflect history, and the 2004 10 cent coin from Luxembourg tells a story of transition, unity, and identity. That story makes the coin valuable not just in terms of money, but also in terms of cultural and historical significance. Many people overlook small denomination coins, thinking that only higher denomination coins, such as €2 or commemorative pieces, are worth money. But the 2004 Luxembourg 10 cent coin proves otherwise. Even small coins like a 10 cent can become highly valuable when rarity, demand, and historical significance come together. That is exactly the case with this coin. If you have one of these coins, it is important to recognize that it is not just a simple piece of change. It is a collectible treasure that holds more value than its face value. Collectors know that every detail matters. The design of Grand Duke Henri, the date 2004, the minting process, and the limited mintage all combine to make the 2004 Luxembourg 10-cent coin valuable. When we talk about value, we must also mention that collectors often pay higher prices when they are completing sets. Euro collectors often want one coin of each denomination from each country for every year. That means that the 2004 Luxembourg 10 cent is always in demand, because anyone completing a full euro set needs this coin. That constant demand is what keeps the value strong. If you ever come across this coin, take a closer look. Even though it might appear to be a regular 10-cent coin, it could be worth much more. The 2004 Luxembourg 10 cent coin is valuable because of its scarcity, its role in the early Euro years, its national symbolism, and the strong collector demand. This combination makes it one of the coins that people should never overlook. Every coin collector knows that certain coins stand out as hidden treasures, and this is one of them. So, the next time you are looking through your pocket change, your coin jar, or your collection, remember to watch for the 2004 10-euro-cent coin from Luxembourg. It is not just a small coin. It is a valuable piece of history. Whether you are a beginner in coin collecting or an experienced numismatist, understanding the importance of this coin will help you appreciate why collectors worldwide seek it. The 2004 Luxembourg 10-euro-cent coin is valuable, collectible, and historically significant, making it a true highlight in the world of euro coins. The 2009 20-euro-cent coin from France is a coin that every collector should know about, because this small denomination coin is much more than just pocket change. The 2009 France 20-cent coin is valuable, collectible, and historically important. And in this video we're going to explore exactly why this coin is worth paying attention to. Many people overlook the 20-cent denomination, but the truth is that the 2009 20-euro-cent coin from France has characteristics that make it sought after by coin collectors and by anyone who studies the history of the euro currency. If you have a 2009 France 20-cent coin in your hands, keep it safe, because this coin is valuable. The obverse of the 2009 20-euro-cent coin from France features the famous design of Marianne, a powerful national symbol of liberty and the French Republic. Marianne has appeared on French coinage for generations, and on the euro coins, she continues to embody freedom and democracy. The artist, Laurent Jorlot, created a modern interpretation of Marianne that appears on the French 10-cent, 20-cent, and 50-cent euro coins. On the 2009 20-euro-cent coin, her portrait shines with elegance and strength. This alone makes the coin valuable, because the design connects the deep history of French numismatics with the new era of the euro. Collectors appreciate coins that hold both artistic and symbolic meaning, and this coin captures both. The reverse side of the 2009 France 20-cent coin, like all euro-cent coins, shows a map of Europe, representing unity and cooperation within the European Union. But what sets this coin apart is not just the standard design, but the specific year of issue, 2009. That year is very important because it falls during the first decade of the euro currency. Collectors are especially drawn to coins from the early years of the euro, and 2009 stands out as a year when the mintage numbers of certain coins were lower than others. The 2009 French 20-cent coin is valuable because of its relatively limited mintage compared to more common issues, which means fewer coins are available in circulation today. When we talk about value, it is important to understand why some coins become collectible while others remain ordinary. The 2009 20-euro-cent coin from France is valuable because of several reasons. First, it is part of the early euro era. Second, it features a timeless national symbol, Marianne. Third, the quantity minted in 2009 is not as high as in other years. And fourth, collectors who want complete sets of French euro coins need the 2009 issue to finish their collection. That constant demand makes this coin valuable. Many people think only higher denomination coins, like the 2 euro commemoratives, are worth collecting. But that is not true. The 2009 France 20-euro-cent coin is a perfect example of how even small denomination coins can be valuable. If you find one of these in uncirculated condition, or even in very fine circulated condition, its value will already be higher than its face value. And for collectors who look for coins in pristine condition, the 2009 20-euro-cent coin from France is one that always attracts attention. France is one of the largest countries in the European Union, and its coins are distributed widely. But that does not mean every year and every denomination is equally common. The 2009 20-cent coin stands out precisely because collectors know that the numbers produced were not unlimited. Scarcity plays a big role in numismatics. When fewer coins exist, and when those coins are in demand, the value increases. That is exactly the case with the 2009 France 20-cent coin. Scarcity and demand work together to make this coin valuable. We should also remember that 2009 was a year of economic changes in Europe. The global financial crisis had recently shaken markets, and European countries were carefully managing their economies. Coin production during these years sometimes shifted, with mintages reduced or adjusted. This historical background makes the 2009 20 € coin from France even more interesting. Collectors are not just buying a coin. They are buying a piece of history that reflects the times. The fact that this coin comes from such a significant period in European history makes it even more valuable. Another reason why the 2009 France 20 € coin is valuable is because it is part of a broader series that people collect in full. Euro coin collectors often want every denomination for every year from every country. That means the demand for a 2009 France 20 € coin never disappears. Every serious Euro collector needs it, and that demand is what secures its value year after year. The design, the symbolism, the history, and the rarity all come together to make the 2009 French 20 € coin more than just currency. It is a collectible asset. When people look at this coin, they see Marianne standing proudly, a symbol of liberty, freedom, and national identity. They see the date 2009, connecting it to a specific moment in European and world history. They see the 20 € denomination, often overlooked, but surprisingly valuable in this case. All of these features remind us that this coin is valuable, and that it should never be discarded or treated as ordinary change. Collectors pay close attention to the quality of coins, and the 2009 France 20 € is no exception. Coins that have been preserved in excellent condition are worth significantly more. Even circulated examples can attract interest, but uncirculated coins are the ones that truly show the brilliance of the design and the sharpness of detail. Those coins are the ones that bring the highest value. And because collectors are always searching for the best examples, the 2009 20 € coin from France continues to rise in value. If you find a 2009 20 € coin from France in your collection, make sure to keep it. It may look like an ordinary coin, but it is valuable. It carries the national identity of France, the iconic image of Marianne, the year 2009 marking a key moment in the Euro's early history, and the rarity that makes collectors compete for it. This is why the 2009 France 20 € coin is considered valuable, collectible, and important. So, whenever you are checking your change, searching through your old coin jar, or reviewing your collection, be on the lookout for the 2009 20 € coin from France. It is a coin that collectors treasure, a coin that holds more value than its face value, and a coin that represents both history and rarity. Never underestimate the smaller denominations, because as this coin proves, even a 20 € coin can be valuable, desirable, and a true highlight of European coinage. Whenever you come across coins like the 1999 50 € coin from Belgium, the 2009 20 € coin from France, or the 2004 10 € coin from Luxembourg, always remember that these are not just simple pocket change. These coins are valuable, they are collectible, and they carry the history of Europe's transition into the euro currency. Each one of them has rarity, symbolism, and strong demand from collectors all around the world. Whether it is the portrait of King Albert II on the Belgium coin, the image of Marianne on the French coin, or the Grand Duke Henri on the Luxembourg coin, each design tells a story, and every story adds value. The truth is that small denomination coins can often surprise collectors by being worth much more than their face value. That is why it is important never to overlook any coin you find in circulation or in your collection. Every year, every minting, and every design detail can make the difference between an ordinary coin and a valuable collectible treasure. These euro coins from 1999, 2004, and 2009 are perfect examples of that. So whenever you are checking your change, looking through an old coin jar, or adding coins to your collection, remember that the coins we discussed today, whether it's the 2004 10 € from Luxembourg, the 2009 20 € from France, or the 1999 50 € from Belgium, are coins that can be valuable, coins that collectors want, and coins that represent real history. Each of them is more than just a piece of metal. They are valuable pieces of European numismatic heritage,